It's the beginning of the last quote-unquote workday of a long week. Woo! You're exhausted, tired, worn out from being intentional and wringing every last drop of productivity out of the week. Or so I hope so. Maybe you're thinking, I cannot wait for the weekend and TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Stop. Don't do that. It's time to finish strong. Get your mind right and finish. It's not about how you start the week, the month, or the year. True top performers know how to finish. So listen. Listen to this short clip and get your headspace leveled up and go finish strong. This is Finish Strong Fridays.
One thing that the guys at Berkshire Hathaway talk a lot about is margin of safety as well. And I would say that the margin of safety is important, not to think about just from an investing standpoint, but think about your margin of safety in life. Like when you're going to make a decision, okay, like what is your margin of safety that if you make the wrong decision, like how bad is that going to hurt? How fast can you rebound to actually make the wrong right? You know, this is a mental model and kind of a lattice work that allows you to weigh certain decisions on top of or underneath others. And the goal here is to not put yourself in a really bad space. The margin of safety is always dependent on the quote unquote price paid. It'll be large at one price, small at some other price, and non-existent at some higher price. That's from the intelligent investor, Benjamin Graham. And what I would say about this is, think about this in relation to, when you're thinking about the arguments that you want to really get into with your spouse or a business partner, right? Like, what's your margin of safety on this? What's the price paid? Where do you think that, like, how much is his worth to you? So I try to apply a margin of safety on a lot of different areas of my life, and not necessarily just in relation to investing. And Charlie Munger goes on to say that with respect to the margin of safety, he frequently suggests that investors can benefit from following the big idea model of redundancy from engineering. And to break this down, it's simply that bridges are designed with backup systems and extra capacity to prevent failures. So too should investing strategies. So the law of redundancy in your life, right? Think about what backup systems and extra capacity you are bringing to the table, or you have put in place, or that are non-existent, right? And if you don't have a backup system, if you don't have a plan B, when plan A goes wrong, which it typically does a lot of the times, plan B needs to be able to be implemented. And sometimes plan B, or the extra capacity in relation to the law of redundancy here, is actually the right one. So the next time you're going out to make a decision, think about the margin of safety. Think about, if something goes wrong, what's my plan B? How much extra capacity can plan A hold? And as you start to frame questions like that in your mind, your decisions are going to start to be better. They're going to start to compound. You're going to start to see clearer. Clarity is what we're seeking here for. And that's why we do this. So today, Finish Strong Friday. Think about your margin of safety and the law of redundancy in your life, and go get some.
Hey compressors, if something you heard struck you, made you feel a little bit uncomfortable, good. Head on over to compressionpodcast.com, and then you can also subscribe wherever you listen to your podcasts at. If you feel inclined to, please leave us a review. It's obviously helpful. But instead, I'm going to call you out today. I'm going to call you out and make sure that you do your part, sharing this message by sharing it with one person that might need to hear what we talked about today. Be great. Nothing else pays.